I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kenta Maeda. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there, and we are underway.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Now one missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
One ball.
That misses, and that's ball one. Swings through that.
1-1.
Nimmo on second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Bounce to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ripped into center, base hit. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Hit hard, base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 4-0. Not in time. He's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's DJ Stewart. First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the next pitch is way outside. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down looking. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And a right-hander deals. And a foul ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Three-one now. Outside corner. There's a strike.
Count is full.
One out and a runner at second. That's ripped. Base hit. Vogelback around third. He will score. It's 5-0. The relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Kenta Maeda won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Josh Winder comes on now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. And now 2-0. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Runner on at third, one gone. And he deals. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The catcher, number 3.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. There's a strike up high, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Come on, let's get this job done.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Throws to first. That ends the frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Twins coming to bat. Back in Target Field, pitching in our game today, David Peterson. What do we need to know here?
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Bottom of the first. Here's Donovan Solano. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Man at first. Here's Royce Lewis. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Peterson checks over to first, and he's back. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, Play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags, and they add a pair. It's 5-3.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Peterson. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Oh, 1.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-1.
If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Smoked into left, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in there safely.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. First pitch just misses. Man at second. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They say you win.
1-2.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back back in Minnesota. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Winder back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Jeffers gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Oh and 1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Ah! He powers that one out to left. His 43rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. And another ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Two outs. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Daniel Vogelbach. Hard hit right side. They get the force out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, I don't talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, this is Willie Castro. A switch hitter batting right.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Wallner on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And there's the strike. That's inside.
2-2.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Wallner grounds second on his way to third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. He's already homered in this one. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. Out
to short. And it gets by him. McNeil fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And they trail by 1.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Singled and scored his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And now the lefty. And that one almost got him. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That's what the fans came to see, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 7-6. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, but it paid off.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reed-Foley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen.
1-1.
Grant Hartwig up and throwing. Pitch misses.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Just missed.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Correa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch
That's the
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Slapped foul. Liner, base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jordan Luplow getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Yeah.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering upstairs.
That's up.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair. Correa on his horse and coming home. He scores. It's 8-6.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Vogelback makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Making the money, my homies are breaking the law. People looking for some beat, I make everybody shut up.
And that one
Outside,
just
that's
missed
the ball.
off the outside edge. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 10-6.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Matt Wallner. First offering, and it just misses. Righty delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Willie Castro digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Wallner at second with 2 down. Strike 2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Nimmo fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Grant Hartwig on to pitch here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Donovan Solano, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes a nice running catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And now, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, DJ Stewart.
Winder back to work. Misses off the plate. 1-0. There's a strike. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. That one missing inside. The 3-1. That one pulled foul. Three, 2 on the way. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Stewart around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner leads away at second. And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike one. Narvaez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next one misses, and 1-1. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Two now. And it's through for a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jeff McNeil in there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And misses inside. Runners are at the corners, one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Polanco, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 11 and the Mets 8. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. The wide to kick the pitch. Outside, Hardwig. In his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one off the outside edge. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's go one more time.
2-2 down. And now the count filled up 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Just missed.
Ball.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
And the right-hander deals. And that's ball 4.
Outside, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered here in this one. Correa in his 8th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The pitch. And a strike in there.
Let's go, base hit here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
That one not close. 2-2. Righty to the plate.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Here's our chance.
And that's outside.
Doubtful count.
Right through there. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they remain in front 11-8. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
0-2 now. That one missed.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castro going back on this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
No, that missed.
That one ripped, but foul. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Wallner makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 11 and the Mets 8. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer.
the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo running hard to get it. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jeffers, the runner at second with one away. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the plate, the left fielder,
Willie Castro now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
In there for strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Now 1-1.
Strike.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Left field. And it's caught. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 53.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the right fielder, DJ Stewart. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's a slider for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro getting loose out there. Varland getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lewis makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2-0. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, speared at first. Takes it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the Mets 8. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Donovan Solano. The wind and the pitch. Ball one low.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for these guys.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
That's towards center. Nimmo has it sized up, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Slap the other way, foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a bouncer. To first. Home man for the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next is the Twins, the 17th.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Phil Bickford.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Phil
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, left field. McNeil drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. And that's too high. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Correa over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
Let's go, Twins.
Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
One down. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castro settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Thielbar warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch way upstairs. And another ball. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Daniel Vogelbach up next for the Mets. 3-0 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases full, 2 gone. Daniel Vogelbach, the next to hit, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Huge opportunity missed there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the Mets 8. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field, and in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now it's the Twins DH, Jordan Luplow. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Out to short. Lindor on to first. That's it out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that's in there for strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Man at second. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Correa at second with 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. And the pitch. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. In the air, right field. Walner settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lewis snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Beatty.
In there for strike one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder,
The wind of the pitch. Hammer, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. The pitch.
Ball.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient and showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter now, Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Fouled off left side.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Hit hard, that gets through. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the center fielder, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Polanco around second. Across is the runner from first. 13-8 is our score.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Trevor Gott.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The batter number
Now
4.
Correa up to hit, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Let's knock this bitch around.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Stewart makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Minnesota leads this one 13-8. Dylan Floro takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Your attention, please. Now, number 58, Dylan.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off to the Mets, the catcher, number 2, Narvaez.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to short. Correa over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
All right, Twins.
They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Louis Varland warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Jacks getting cranked up as well. So now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just missing inside. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The left fielder, number 1.
Man at first.
Jeff
So up next for New York,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. McNeil checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. To short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Twins in front, 13-8.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Jordan Luplow.
The designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Luplow started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. This one smacked out to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now that the right fielder,
Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo reaching back towards the wall. Looking up, and it's off the wall. Mauricio with a relay throw. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away now. And now here is Donovan Solano. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
And a base hit into right. Wallner coming home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the mound now, Sam Coonrod.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Jorge Polanco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Solano rounds second on his way to third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. Mauricio with the throw to first. That ends the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Twins lead it 17-8. Back at Target Field. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. Floro back to work. Floro, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Here's a 3-0. Fouled off. He was late. Kawhi to kick the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Lindor at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelback. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. No outs, runners at first and second. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Kicks and deals. Way high.
2-2.
That misses, and the count's full. Alonso, the lead runner at second. Lindor at first with no outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Bases juiced, no outs. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2. Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
At the belt and fires. Out there to center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lindor zipping around third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Louis Varland taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is inside.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Back to work, 3-2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Emilio Pagan preparing to come on if needed. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This how I want it all and it ain't all chat. No, I'm mad. My mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Getting sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in a trap. Never loved the roads cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I run...
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, that dream is